What's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the Wilder versus Zhang, or the 5 versus 5 DAZN pay-per-view card preview and prediction video, as we're going to discuss all 6 fights on this card and break it down and see who's going to win and how everything's going to shape up. So before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. Excuse me. I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. And, you know, again, the fantasy heavyweight tournament is starting later this week. I will post these videos on my YouTube page, of course, and on Facebook. You can vote on either platform. So let's get into it. Let's start this preview and prediction video for this fight card that's taking place this Saturday, June 1st on DAZN pay-per-view. So kicking things off on the undercard is probably the least attractive fight, but still, you got 2 British light heavyweights, Craig Richards and the former world title challenger, and Willie Hutchinson. I want to say Richards is with Matchroom and Hutchinson is with Queensberry, but don't hold me to that. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's how it shakes out. You know, it should be a decent light heavyweight scrap. I think it's going to go to the scorecards, but I got to favor the guy that's got a little bit more cred, and that's Craig Richards. I'm going to give him the fight by a decision. Should be a decent matchup. That's going to kick everything off. Then you got the WBA Featherweight Championship of the World. You have undefeated Raymond Ford battling the undefeated former world title challenger Nick Ball. Both these guys are coming off of career fights. You had Raymond Ford came from behind against Otabek Kolmatov and stopped him in the 12th round of their fight with only about 7 or 8 seconds left, and when he was behind on the scorecards, and captured the world title. He's taken on the undefeated Nick Ball, who went after Ray Vargas, scored a couple knockdowns in their fight, title fight back in March. And the fight, though, ultimately was scored a draw. Somewhat controversial, even though Ray Vargas was the busier fighter and won most of the first half, because Ball scored the couple knockdowns, one of them questionable, and then because he took over in the second half of the fight, there's a lot of people that believed he won. But it was very close, and both guys are hungry now. The WBA featherweight title on the line. I'm picking Raymond Ford to win this fight, but I do think Nick Ball has a serious chance. Ball is no pun intended, a little ball of fire. He comes right after you. He's only about 5'3", but that doesn't seem to matter to him much, as he just comes right at his opponents and tries to bully them. And in the second half of the fight, you know, maybe even middle of the fight, he might be able to do this against Raymond Ford. Although I think Otabek Kolmatov was a better fighter than Nick Ball overall, I think Nick Ball still has a chance. But I'm picking Ray Ford to win this fight by a decision. I think it's going to be a good one. I just got him winning by a decision. Stylistically, I think he will mix it up with Ball a little bit, but stylistically, I just think he's more equipped to outwork and outbox Nick Ball and secure a decision win to retain his title. And in this one, guys, I would have to go back. I can't remember who's who. I know Raymond Ford fought Otabek Kolmatov on ESPN for the vacant title, but I'm not sure. I think that was because Kolmatov fought on Top Rank over there. I'm not quite sure if Ford is with Top Rank, and I think Nick Ball is with Matchroom and DAZN. So I think that's how that's shaken out. So if I'm accurate, then they will even the score after that second fight. Then you have the undefeated middleweight showdown next. Hamza Shiraz battles Austin Ammo Williams. I know Shiraz is with Queensberry and Ammo Williams is with with Matchroom. This is a very intriguing fight between two undefeated middleweights wanting to make a name for themselves. Also, Shiraz is the captain of the Queensberry team. I'm picking Shiraz to win this fight. His size and just the way he was able to just smash the always game veteran Liam Williams in his last fight. I'm just having trouble seeing Austin Ammo Williams beating Shiraz, but I do think Austin Ammo Williams can win this fight and pull off the victory, but I think it's going to be tough, so I'm picking Shiraz. I think he's actually going to stop Williams, and I guess him being the captain, Matt Queensberry will get more points for this victory, so they will take a significant lead after this fight. Then the lone fight that is not part of the 5 versus 5 is going to be the light heavyweight title fight between Dimitri Bivol and undefeated Malik Zinad. It was supposed to be Bivol and Beterbiev in the main event. Beterbiev tore a meniscus, so that fight has been postponed. And Bivol is trying to stay busy taking on an undefeated fighter and Malik Zinad. He's undefeated, but he's wildly unknown. But he does have a couple nice victories on his resume. He defeated the game veteran Esquivel Moderna, and then he also defeated a couple undefeated guys, particularly Jerome Pampaloni in his last fight, but that was by a majority decision over 12 rounds, and that was just 5 weeks ago. So you got this guy entering this fight with Dimitri Bivol. The WBA light heavyweight title is on the line, but he's going on 5 weeks notice. Or 5 weeks of being able to prepare after a fight. So I think I don't think it's going to be an easy fight for Zinad, but it should be, good work for Dimitri Bivol. I got him securing a late stoppage or a decision victory here and staying the WBA light heavyweight champion of the world. Now back to the 5 versus 5. The fourth fight is going to see undefeated Filip Hrgović battling former secondary champion Daniel Dubois in a huge heavyweight contest. Now, this could end up being for the IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World. The IBF has not yet made a decision after newly crowned undisputed champion Alexander Usyk requested an exception so he can remain undisputed for his next fight. Again, they have not made a decision yet. The IBF. That was just a few days ago when he requested that exception. So I believe they'll make a decision, and I honestly believe now they're going to wait and they're going to allow the Usyk Fury undisputed title fight rematch to take place. But I'm not going to be surprised if they don't and they strip and the vacant title would be on the line. I do believe Daniel Dubois has a good chance of pulling off an upset, but I don't think he will. I think Hrgović is going to break him down and stop him in the early to middle rounds, and remain undefeated, possibly winning the title. We'll see if it's on the line, but I got him winning and putting Matchroom right behind Queensberry in this fight. And then the main event, with the scores pretty much even, according to what I know, Deontay Wilder is going to battle Zhilei Zhang. Zhilei Zhang's with Queensberry and Top Rank, and Deontay Wilder is Eddie Hearn's wild card and also the team captain for Matchroom. Good slugfest this is going to be right here for as long as it lasts. I really think these guys are going to go at it and land some big bombs, or at least try to. I honestly see Deontay Wilder knocking out Zhilei Zhang. I think Wilder is focused. I think he wants a big fight. I think he wants to make one last serious run here in the heavyweight division. I think the loss to Joseph Parker really humbled him and brought him back to reality. And now he's going to be ready to go when he returns on June 1st this Saturday. I'm picking Wilder to win this, which means I think Matchroom is going to win this 5 versus 5 series right here. You know, and that's how I see it ending. So I have Wilder by a knockout. I got Hrgovic by a knockout. I got Dimitri Bivol by a late stoppage or a decision over Zinad to retain the light heavyweight title. I have Hamza Shiraz stopping Austin Ammo Williams. I have Raymond Ford defeating Nick Ball by a decision. I have Craig Richards beating Willie Hutchinson by a decision. And that's going to round out the 5 versus 5 DAZN pay-per-view card that's taking place this Saturday, June 1st from Saudi Arabia. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.